My grandmother asked how much time we had left. My fiancé said 60 seconds as he counted down on his watch. Just then 2 more guests showed up. We had no time to direct them to their seats, so we just sent them around the aisle to sit wherever. Then we had 30 seconds. The flower girl was my cousin's daughter, who is 4 years old. She didn't try on her dress until the day of the wedding, which didn't fit right, and she isn't potty trained. She is badly neglected by her mother, who finds it too complicated to potty train her daughter, and was screaming, "I don't wanna," over and over again. 10 seconds to go before the bell rang. We quickly explained that my grandmother and Uncle Mason would wait before walking down the aisle so some music would play in time with the wedding, and that they needed to walk very slowly down the aisle. The bride then asks, "Wait, what's the order again?" And my grandmother chaotically said to my fiancé, "It's exactly 2 p.m., ring the bell." And so my fiancé did just as she said and rang the bell slowly as it's supposed to be rang. My grandmother kept saying, "Ring the bell faster." And my fiancé said no, because obviously no one was ready. I went to open the large doors to start letting people out of the room in the order it was supposed to be and wait for the song to play a few beats as the DJ told me to. Before I could get the door open, my grandmother sped down the aisle and was seated before the 4th beat of the song. My Uncle Mason was looking around for her as he was her escort and hurried behind her. The photographer, my sister, couldn't even hit record on the video camera and returned to the front of the aisle to take photos before my grandmother was seated, so she missed the beginning of that. And then the DJ had to quickly switch tracks of music to a whole different playlist as the next people went down the aisle. The wedding march hadn't even started when the flower girl was being dragged down the aisle, screaming and crying while ripping flowers off the pews onto the ground. My brother was late to knock on the door to signal to Kyle and my dad it was time to come out of the room they were in, so they scrambled out of the room after I whispered down the aisle to my brother, trying to get his attention, to knock on the door for them.